Good day, my Merciful Baboon. We are back in our Grim Dawn walkthrough, and today it's time to start our journey toward Homestead and cross the Barren Highlands. To do that, we go back to the Broken Hills, but this time, instead of going into the direction of the Steppe of Torments, we are going to continue straight west. Along the way, let's take care of Wretch Snoot, and let's continue our journey west. We go here. And in this area we are going to find Lutra the Abandoned. We need to kill her to finish the Merciful end quest. She's going to mainly deal lightning damage, but she should not be a big challenge for us. And here we go. We now are going north, then west, and now we should enter the Barren Highlands. First thing we find in the Highlands is this desecrated shrine. We just need a polished emerald to restore it, and cool, we also leveled up. Let's add some points. Wait, why am I adding points into the Necromancer bar? I want points into Decay instead, and the Oppressor Mastery bar. Let's also add 1 point into Physic, and let's go back to the Broken Hill Rift Gate to get the reward for the Merciful end quest. To do that, we just need to go talk to Minova, who is at the entrance of the Undercity. I can no longer sense my daughter's anguished presence. Is it finished? Thank you. You have delivered my poor daughter from an eternity of lonely suffering, fear and hate. Now I shall repay you in the only way I can. Thank you. So we get 1 attribute point. And I want to be the strongest baboon in the world, so I'm going to add the point into Physic. And let's go back to the Barren Highlands. Oh, and also let's not forget to spend our devotion point. And we get 10% of vitality resistance. Resistances are always nice. And let's go back to the Highlands. The Highlands are going to be more of the same. Like the Broken Hills, we will encounter RPs and boars. The main difference is that this time we will also find brutes. They are this kind of humanoids. And if we continue west, we are going to find a person that we have not met yet, but have often heard about. Let me introduce you to Elsa.
Watch your back. Trust no one.
You don't smell like one from this gang. Are you another from Devil's Crossing then? I can only assume you mean Morning. Idiot nearly got me killed out in Arcadia. Bandits got us in the night, drawn to his damned fire. They tied me up and dragged me back toward their camp, probably to share me with the rest of the gang. Shame for them, they weren't very good at trying. Well, I thought he was dead, but knowing he's back at Devil's Crossing makes me even less inclined to return. He's not a bad man, but I can't stand to have him fawning all over me like a replacement for his dead wife. He believes there is some great romance between us. It might be better that he believes me dead. The last thing that I need is a lovesick fool pursuing me through this hellish world. What did you mean by another from Devil's Crossing? I encountered another survivor from Devil's Crossing just recently who convinced me that Homestead was a place where I could help make a difference. I never got a name, but he cooked a fine meal. He just got up in the dark of night and told me that he was heading on as he had urgent business in Homestead. I warned him that it would be wise to wait while the trolls and ethereals fought it out in Smuggler's Pass. Thanks, but I have no plans to return there. Well, as you can see, her perspective on her relationship with Moni is very different to what Moni thinks about. From Elsa's view, Moni kinda look like a simp. Not a very good look. Just for the lulz, you absolutely don't have to do that, but let's go see what Moni has to say now.
There are few people I hold in high regard, and I count you, and you have no idea how relieved this makes me. I must go find her.
Don't, she wants nothing to do with you.
You're probably right. I just wanted to patch things up. Elsa's a lot like my wife, you know, before the ethereals got her. At least I know Elsa's safe.
Yep, he's a simp, looking to replace his wife. That's not a good look, man. Let's go back to the Barren Highlands and let's continue our journey. Nothing special to do in the Highlands. As its name implies, this place is barren, and we are just going to rush this area. Let's go through this camp, and we are going to the far north of the Highlands, where we are going to find the entrance to the Smuggler's Pass. Hello, Ruth Snot. Do you want to be my pet? We can play together. Oh no, he did not want. He dropped Marauder's Fury, one of the items of the Marauder set, but it is not for us, it's more for a demolitionist. Here we are going to leave the Barren Highlands and enter the Smuggler's Pass. Let's first unlock the Rift Gate. And this dungeon is going to be a mix of brutes and Aetherials. As you can see here, they do not like each other, but that's not a problem. Us, we just want to go through this area. We meet Uglak the Immortal. Well, it doesn't look too much immortal no more. Let's be on our way. And at the end of the Smuggler's Pass, we are going to meet Voldrak, aka the Destroyer. You have to kill him to unlock the exit to the Smuggler's Pass, but he's not going to be a big deal anyway. He's mainly going to do physical damage, and although his attacks can deal some damage, they are easy to avoid. And he's already dead. So as I said earlier, this unlocked the exit just above, and we also got Sangviner. Completely useless for us, but could be useful for some shaman or soldier bleeding builds. And now, let's get out of here. There are still a few enemies, but it should be a walk in the park for you, mighty baboon. So now we are in the Deadman's Gulch, and if we proceed east, we will find our next rift gate. We are going to find a few of these brutes in this area. And here is the rift gate. Now do not go east or you are going to die. It is toward the Immolation, an area that we are going to do later. For the moment, let's just walk north to talk to an old friend.
If it isn't my old friend from Devil's Crossing, I had a feeling you'd be making your way through here. I haven't been entirely honest with you. I'm not a chef, not by profession anyway, although maybe that would have been a better path. As it is, I'm an assassin and former First Blade of the Erelon Emperor. It's a title I've not always been proud to bear, as my line of work has not always been virtuous. But I dealt with threats to the Empire. Now all of humanity is threatened by foes more deadly than anything we faced before. It is, however, a time when I can put my talents to a more noble purpose. You haven't been entirely forthright with me either, Taken, but don't worry. I'm the keeper of many secrets. And Taken? Well, formerly so, if we get down to semantics. The Ethereal left you just before you hanged to death. Am I not correct? My sources are quite good, if I say so myself. But you trusted me. And now, I shall trust you. I came upon these refugees on my way through Smuggler's Pass. They were trapped and would soon have become food or entertainment for the trolls. I had to do something. Now we're stuck out here, caught in the midst of a battle between the trolls and the ethereal forces. The tunnel to Homestead is blocked by aether fire, and the only option now is a passage through the mountain deeps. It is a foul place at the bottom of the world, infested with all manner of terrible things that hate the sun. There is no way these people would survive down there. In Devil's Crossing, I saw that you had the power to open rifts. I need you to fight your way to Homestead, secure a rift, and come back for us. So please, help these people. Below is an entrance to the deeps. From there, you'll exit onto the dusty road that will lead you into Homestead. Be swift. I'm not sure how much longer I can hold off the trolls before they come in force.
And yep, Grim was not just another cook, he was a freaking assassin. Let's also talk to Colin Taverin. I am sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't help her over here. You see, my sister Dahlia got fed up with waiting while I lay here with a gaping wound in my side. Despite Grim's insistence that she stay, Dahlia set out into the depth on her own in search of rescue. Don't worry man, we're going to find her. And that's going to be it for today. I can't wait the next episode because on our way to Homestead, we are going to go into the mountain deeps and we are going to farm an absolutely essential item for our build in there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and add a like so that your favorite baboon can eat. And see ya!